We welcome you to beautiful Victoria, Canada, the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020. Game 2 on match day 2 here at the Victoria Memorial Arena. We'll see Turkey taking on the Czech Republic. Boy, it's great to see live basketball once again. Carlin Gay alongside Mick Vett. And we've been giddy about this matchup for a long time. Two European teams that know each other real well. Earlier today, we saw Canada with a big victory over China. 109-79 in that one. Canada securing the top spot in Group A. Turkey winning yesterday. They're trying to make it 2 in a row and avoid Canada in the semifinal. The Czech Republic yet to play. This is their first of 2 games on back-to-back days. It should be a fun one, Mick.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting game. As you said, Carl, a bit of history between these two teams going back to that World Cup. The Turks went to overtime against the US, thought they were the top of the world, and then come back the next day or 2 days, whatever it was, I think a couple of days later, and lose to the Czech Republic. You had a conversation with, I think, Sedi Osman in the elevator, maybe yesterday after the game, and he said quite clearly, this is personal, right? There is, we remember. Yeah,
he is not shy about it. This is a quote-unquote revenge game for them. First time we get a chance to see the Czech Republic, however, here in Victoria. They had the luxury of sitting on the sideline and enjoying basketball up close and personal, seeing the two teams that they'll be facing. Uruguay battling Turkey yesterday. They made it close, including taking an 8-point lead deep into the second half. And Sedi Osman took over the game and was able to secure the victory for Turkey. But that man right there, Hernan Ginsberg, the Israeli leading the way for the Czech Republic. He really has them playing and moving with a calm in every tournament I've ever seen them in, with him at the helm. On the other end, Turkey, they're warm. They got a scare yesterday. You can guarantee that they're going to come out hot in this one.
Yeah, they did get a scare. 7 minutes to go, 8 points down to Uruguay. Turned up the burners defensively. Got the ball to Sedi Osman, put him at the point guard position, made a lot of runs, had a couple of and ones that made him a little fortunate in the end. And they triumphed. That's the important thing. They are 1 victory away from making that semi-final for sure.
There's Arn Ene, head coach of this squad. You'll have them ready to go right from the opening tip. We'll pause now for the national anthems. Can't lie, pretty excited about this one. The rematch from FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 group stage. Before we get to the particulars, take a look at our officials. Reese, Anderson, right check.
Yeah, it's never an easy job, is it? We talk about referees. They're in the hotel having meals with us. They're on our side of the gate in the hotel. And they talk about the pressure, right? You talk about in the previous game how they're going to the Olympics. There's a set number of referees. This is obviously a little bit of a chance to see everybody after the break and get them into the international, but in that sort of way of thinking. But not easy. There's your lineup for the Czech Republic. Samora Auda, Satoransky, Bohacic, and Vesely. Satoransky and Vesely both with NBA experience, although Jan Vesely now has played, I would say, the better part of his career in Fenerbahce in Turkey since coming back. But that man there, for sure, the NBA has been a rich vein for him. He's found a good team to play on in Chicago after a couple of years in Washington. I like the way he plays, right? Big, tall point guard, directs things as he heads off to the change rooms for something. I'm sure he'll be back.
Ronan Ginsberg hoping that he will return soon.
Yeah.
The head coach of the Czech Republic. You mentioned Satoransky. We'll talk more about him on the other side as we get set to look at the 5 for Turkey. One game under their belt, Mick, and it was that man right there throwing it down, and Alperen Şengün, who had in a terrific game. Ersan Ilyasova, of course, all the experience in the world. But Cedi Osman is the one that they turn to when things are a little shaky.
Yeah, and that's exactly where the ball went after yesterday's. They found themselves 7 or 8 down. Ilyasova comes into the starting lineup today. Ozdem Demirolo also in. Korkmaz, Yurtsevin, and Osman make up the other 3. So the 3 players with NBA experience will start the game today. With Osman, Korkmaz in the fly of their career, really. They are really flying in terms of their performances on the floor, and only going to get better too.
A lot of size for this Turkish unit. There's Cedi Osman popping up. 27 points, 9 rebounds for that man right there, Orhan Ene and his bunch. He knows how big this game is. A win for them. They avoid Canada at least until the final. But Cedi Osman talked about it in the post-game press conference yesterday. He doesn't really care about who's the favorite or who's not. It's about this team and this unit, and feels that they have just as good a chance as anyone here in Victoria. On the other end, I'd like to call them an underdog squad because they finished 6th at the World Cup, most recent World Cup. They're not going to be surprising anyone here, though, if they do perform well in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, 9 of these guys are here that were in the World Cup too. They don't have Wojtek Hruban, who had a big game against the Turks in that group game. 76-91 the score was, and that was, like I said before, that was following the game where the Turks took the US to overtime, lost in overtime, which is no mean performance.
Me and a fellow called Mark Clark called that one, and we were up close and personal.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, some guy.
He's a good lad, Mark. Yeah. I think Mark is out in Lithuania right now doing OQTs.
He is. Hello, Mark, if you're out there watching.
If he's watching right now, you need to get some sleep, I'm telling you, because he's got big games tomorrow.
He sure does. It's big games in 4 venues around the world. Only 4 spots remaining for the Olympic Games. The Czech Republic played in a OQT previously in 2016. They did not qualify. In Turkey, look at this stat. They have not won consecutive games in a competition since 1980. That is shocking. Feels shocking in an Olympic qualifying competition.
Oh, okay.
Feels shocking.
Yeah.
They can string together a couple here.
Well, they'll be tested today, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything taken for granted for either team in this one.
Yurtsevin and Vesely will jump us off. And off we go from beautiful Victoria, Canada. It's the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020. The Czech Republic in the blue uniforms. Turkey in the home white. Carla Gay alongside Nick Bet. Glad you're with us wherever you are, however you're doing so. Here's Tomasz Szatarewski on the drop. Samura's shot, no good, follows his own miss. Once again, he's among the trees and takes it back up. Szatarewski uses the Vesely screen. The pump fake didn't fool the defender, but he puts it in anyway from deep.
He's looking at the referee as if he lost a foul. He just stepped through. The defense was pretty good from Ozdemiroglu.
Good sign there for the Czech Republic. Nice shot for Szatarewski falling.
You know, you say a good sign. My only issue with the Czech Republic, are they going to find the perimeter scoring from anybody but Szatarewski?
Silva tried to kiss it off the glass, no good. Here's Patrick Oda in the open floor. Szatarewski giving it right back to him. Air Oda slamming it home.
Yeah, Patrick Oda there just following through, and that's the great bit about Szatarewski, right? Great vision, loves to share the basketball. You know, Blake Schild off the bench will be a definite perimeter player for them.
Just get past Furkan Korkmaz for three, left it short. He follows his own. Ilya Silva would tee up a deep three. Yutsevin going above and beyond to pull down another offensive rebound. Korkmaz thought of the three, now puts it on the deck. And he wants to clear out on Oda. Here's a three, indeed.
Yeah, he's got a soft touch, hasn't he? I was surprised he turned down that three and took his time with the dribble.
Wojcik. Oda, the show and go. He got hammered and he'll go to the line for two shots. Immediately raising his hand is Ersan Ilyasova.
Yeah, I think without doubt, Ilyasova probably just reaching as the ball came up to get close to him. There's the shot from Ilyasova, one in. Here's the great look from Oda. Oda to Szatarewski, nice little touch pass back. And the man that plays his ball in Japan, Oda's looking pretty good right now.
Just many of the versatile bigs that Czech Republic have at their disposal.
Interesting story about Oda, right? He got called away. He got called into the CBA, which is the Gran Canarias Basketball Academy, as a youngster. That is a big feeding into universities in the States, and that's where he picked up his Seton Hall scholarship. And after that, the rest is pretty much history, because he's had a good pro career so far.
Good international career as well. You mentioned he's one of those that participated at the World Cup in 2019, where the Czech Republic finished in 6th. Surprising a lot of people. Expectations weren't high for this team locally and internationally. At that World Cup, they show up, they finish 6th. Expectations are way higher now.
Well, Greece are ranked 6th, right? But it's the Czech Republic that finished 6th in a World Championship. You're absolutely right. Huge surprise, and one of the real pluses of the 2019 tournament in terms of newcomers.
Here's Silva driving inside. His layup no good. And here's Oda. Back the other way. Vesely, his first touch. Wojcik. Jab step, pulls for three, left it short. Vesely trying to stick a fork in it. It rolls out to Wojcik. And Szatarewski slowing things down. Uses the ball screen of Oda. Vesely. The up fake.
Oh my goodness.
That pass too good, right between the wickets of Oda.
Yeah, I don't know what Vesely's doing with that pass. I mean, he played under Željko Obradović for many, many years. I can't imagine what Obradović would have thought of that pass going through a teammate's legs. That would have been an instant. Come to the bench, son.
Well, Vesely missed out on the opportunity to play at the FIBA World Cup in 2019. And a little later on, we'll see his replacement at that World Cup in Andres Balvin, who had a terrific World Cup. He's coming off the bench now behind Vesely. Turnover there, and here's the replay.
Just thought he's going to get a shot blocked by Szatarewski.
These teams know each other very well. A lot of players play with each other in Europe all the time. Some in the NBA, one of them right there on that jump shot. Satoransky didn't call a glassing fall anyway. If he called it, we would have heard him. Silva inside, Yitzhak gets double teamed, so he kicks it out, but he never left the lane.
Wow,
and it'll be a turnover.
In contrast to the 3 games we've seen so far, they are struggling to score right here. There's a little bounce pass down to Yitzhak. He fumbles it. Referees give him a chance to get the shot off, but as soon as you throw it out and you don't vacate, it's the first 3-second call we've had in the tournament there, Colin.
Satoransky, the Euro step. Yitzhak doing a good job of slapping that off the rim. Korkmaz tees up a 3, indeed.
2 for 2 for Korkmaz. Didn't have a great game yesterday, just 8 points.
Zamura, Oda, strong drive, and he got hammered. He'll go to the line for 2.
He's doing some work in the attacking the rim, time after time. Good pass from Zamura. Is that a second foul on Ilyasova, I wonder?
They got it on Yitzhak. As we took a look at that, Korkmaz triple. There's Yitzhak. We liked what you saw from him yesterday against Uruguay. He played really well.
Good-looking kid.
He is.
Well built, good athlete, runs the floor well. A great tan.
Locked in a bubble. Seems like you're jealous you can't get out. Try matching. Yeah. Oda goes 1 of 2 from the line to give the Czech Republic a 1-point lead. Here's Osman. Turning the corner right down the lane. That's too easy.
Yeah, that's where Osman's going to have to operate most of this game, I think. You know, he did this yesterday against the Uruguayans.
Vesely. Second pass. He threw, and it goes awry. Turkey looking to take advantage.
Mismatch here. Osman, Vesely, clear out.
Oda camping in the lane to provide some support. Here comes the ball screen from Yitzhak. Now Oda switches on to Osman. He tees up a 3. Left it short. Might have bailed out the defense there with that possession. Satoransky's fouled as Ozemiroglu hit the deck.
I'm surprised Osman didn't go after Vesely. You know, obviously he thought that Vesely would have gone after his shot with a bit more. He's got a lot of bounce, Jan Vesely.
Zamura checks out of the game. And we'll see Blake Schild for the first time tonight. The vet of this team, 37 years of age, playing his pro ball in France right now. His first touch goes inside for Vesely. Boishi. The fake pass, and he's rejected by Ilyasova. Korkmaz. The hesitation and hanging in the air and able to tap it back in off the miss.
Open floor is tough. And here's the advantage of having played a game last night, right? The Turks are really warmed up for the task. It's the Czechs that are trying to find their rhythm.
Oda has his rhythm and lays it up. The left-hander using the right hand that time.
He just plays hard, and direct to the hoop. Anything in my way, I'm going to go right through you.
It's Korkmaz. Ilyasova open for 3. Off the back iron. Ball up for grabs. Last touch, they say, by Turkey. Czech Republic basketball with the protests from the Turkish bench as we take a look at Korkmaz, rather, with the finish there. And it's Oda. Finish there.
Well, they're arguing the Turkish player threw the ball out, but everybody's arguing there was a deflection. I didn't see it myself, Colin. The referees have spotted something.
Yeah, they overturned the call after all. And we'll go the other way. With Korkmaz floats it up. Yutsevin taps it, gets another opportunity, and he's hammered by Vesely. Check that. That is Balvin, who's checked into the game. His first foul.
Just shows you the strength of Yutsevin, right? Just kept the ball alive, gets it with two hands. Look how high he gets with two hands and draws the contact.
There's a young man who might have an opportunity to hang around in the NBA. The Miami Heat signing a non-guaranteed deal late in the season. We've seen him now for a quarter and a game and a quarter, I should say. Quite impressed with the way that he moves, at his size, his balance. Definitely play.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, it adds another 20 pounds to his body. It'll be, I think it'll be a good asset to any team in the NBA.
Boychik. Here's Balvin with the ball screen for Boychik. Oda lifts his man and drives. He was stripped. Balvin cleans it up and pounds it home.
And again, Patrick Oda just going one way, and that's direct to the hoop. Make the defense to play it.
Osman and Yutsevin, two-man game. Ozimeroglu with the three, no good. Balvin clears. Here's Blake Schill.
Well, this has got to be one-on-one here, surely.
Oda into traffic. Ball stays here off the ricochet. It's Schill for three, no good. Look at Oda, bowed in for it, and oh, they say last touched by the Czech Republic. Does Oda get an assist off that play? Andres Balvin played extremely well. That two-man game between him and Sadaransky at the World Cup in China was beautiful. Beautiful basketball. They ran it all the way till a sixth-place finish.
Well, youngster Sengun's in the game here.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun on the floor for Turkey. Sanley also on the floor for Turkey. He gallops inside, then reestablishes. The ball somehow ended up in his paws, and we'll go the other way.
Just didn't quite get enough roll on it. Hey, you see him stepping in and out. Referee's right on that one.
Street ball, that might have been okay. Sadaransky to Schill. There's Balvin, his first touch down low. Working, using his body nicely.
Hey, Andre Balvin's got some bulk on him. Sanley's got to play better defense than that.
It's going to be a good battle between those two down low. Korkmaz, he has that look, doesn't he?
I'll say yes. Tough shot too. They switched on that little back screen play that a lot of teams run.
Given 10 points here early in the first quarter. Sadaransky, Petrika raises his man, uses the glass, can't get it to go. And another possession for the Czech Republic. Schill looking for help. Boychik down low, forces it up. That was slightly rejected by
Yeah, didn't need the hesitation, did he? After hesitation, as soon as that happened, the defense is right there with him.
Crossover by Korkmaz. Probably should have shot.
Yeah, he should have threw it to the referee, Mr. Anderson. He's not going to help him. That's a great penetration. Even Sengun was popping in for the dunk too.
Was that last move just assertive?
Nice shot. I mean, he's got such a great touch, Korkmaz.
Not afraid of the moment either. He'll take the big shot if you need him to. He'll take a well-deserved rest as Mahmutuklu checks into the game for Turkey. And Burhan Tuncer into the game for Turkey as well, number 19 in white. He has the ball. Tuncer pulls up, knocks it down.
Yeah, Bulgaran straight up. Bulgaran Tunç straight off the bench. Nice little 15-footer, get him warmed up.
I can come at you in waves, Turkey. A lot of experience on this team. They go 10 deep. Balvin, the double comes. Balvin gets it back. And Osman wanted to protest the call, but decided better. You decide at home.
Yeah, not a ball there, that's for sure. Now, whether he got some of the wrist on the way down, he rigs it down. Let's have a look. That's the Tunç jump shot there.
I agree with you. I thought he did get a lot of ball, but there was a follow through afterwards as Balvin knocks down the first free throw.
I think Balvin's headed to Japan next year. Carl, is that right?
Just
the
finished.
B2 league. I was surprised to see that.
Just finished up in Spain this past season.
Was it Bilbao who's finished that?
Yep.
I think he spent most of his career in Spain. Sevilla was one place I saw.
Czech Republic could hold for the last shot here as Vernon Ginsberg shouts out the play. See what they get. Good hands there by Tunç. Plenty of time to get it off, and he calmly lays it in at the horn.
Wow, great defense. Just snuck behind Blake's shield and tipped it to a teammate. And yeah, that is great stuff. 2 points wasted there. I mean, it's like a 4-point play, right? The 2 points you don't get and the 2 points you give up.
The composure to finish it. And he comes off the bench and gives you 4 points in a couple minutes. 17-14 after one, and Turkey in front of the Czech Republic.
Horse 4 diyemem. Başta başka bir şey söylediniz ya ondan Türkçe söylüyorum. Yukarı 4 demek, horse 4 yani. Tamam mı? Şimdi bir tane one pop oynayalım. Tamam.
Some highlights from the first quarter for you. You're going to see a lot of Patrick Oda, who's leading the way for the Czech Republic. His energy infectious so far. He's 6 points, 3 rebounds in 7 minutes. Furkan Korkmaz on the other side has been doing his thing. 10 points, game high. Cedi Osman said yesterday in the post-game press conference, it's almost like he has had the role of being the go-to scorer for many, many years now with this national team. When you have a guy that can fill it up like Korkmaz, you kind of just get out of the way and let him go.
Yeah, they bring so much one-on-one experience from the NBA too. I think that's so important, right? The confidence to take shots is so big at this level. I mean, that's the difference between the superstar and the national team player that's just on the team. The ability to take tough shots.
Second quarter underway here at the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 in beautiful Victoria, Canada. Carlin Gay alongside McBeth. Good one going on. 3-point game. Turkey in the white jerseys as Sertac Sanley knocks down a triple.
Wow, tough shot, right? Nobody from the weak side came over to just attack that for a split second to put him off wide open.
You see the 5 on the floor for the Czech Republic. 3-point bomb answered by Petrika. Martin Petrika, his first of the evening. Mele Matmutoglu. Tunç using the ball screen. Şengün. Thought he got hammered there.
He did indeed, didn't he? A lot of contact.
Schild puts it on the deck. 3 on the way again.
Well, we're looking for perimeter scorers. Martin Petrika just... Was that
Senal.
Senal, yeah, excuse me.
His first 3 of the night. Şengün loves to play in the post. Not afraid to use his body and create some contact. Educated feet there shown by Şengün, and he'll go to the line after he gets hacked.
For an 18-year-old backing down the veteran, that's not bad at all.
See the last three there by Senal, and previously it was Sertaç Şanlı knocking it down from deep. Here's the conversation that I would love to hear. Şengün knocks down his first. The 18-year-old headed to the NBA draft, likely a lottery pick.
Well, I guarantee you, somebody's going to be keen on this different style of free throw shooting.
Goes 1 of 2 from the line, so you must not have liked what he said the second time around. Satoransky. Nice pass to Senal. Rebound cleared by Metrocan Birsen, and here's Tunçer the other way. Wide open by Mutuklu. He's going to knock that down every time.
That's a hell of a pass, right? He just stood there. And if you're a set shooter that can nail that time after time, as Amatolo can, that's easy meat.
Satoransky open for 3. Can't get it to go, and Şengün clears.
Big breakdown in the Czech defense there, Turkish defense there. They've got to bail themselves out.
What a rejection by Balvin. And Şengün has his team playing 5-on-4. Senal for 3, can't get it to go. Balvin with the offensive rebound and gave it away. Tunçer. Senal was trying to take a foul there, no whistle called.
Well, how lucky can you get? Because you could get.
It would have been unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
There was no play on the ball there. Ends up being a layup, and it leads to a timeout. You be the judge at home. Look at
it
this.
right there, yeah.
No attempt to play on the ball. Tunçer calmly lays it in. That's the pass you were talking about.
Yeah, maybe Satoransky could be blamed for overhelping, perhaps, but what a bullet pass. Yeah, and the finger points for the thanks to say, what a great look for me.
When they play this pick and roll, okay, and they pass the ball in, it's X. You should be there. It's something like that. I think it was like that. I mean, I was going there inside, okay, because I saw they driving over there. Yeah, we switch on defense, okay? You go. Something like that. I am saying. Yeah, we got it.
Looks like they're going to come out with Vesely and Balvin at the same time here. It would be an interesting look for the Czechs. Now this is a big lineup for the Czech Republic. Schilb at the 3, Satoransky, Bohacic.
Ronan Ginsberg didn't sound too calm in that huddle, but plays with or has his team with a calm demeanor. They're relaxed. They kind of know what they're going to do. But as you said, interesting to see the 2 bigs on the floor at the same time. Here's Satoransky driving, took some contact, forced it up, can't get it to go. And Tunçer the other way. Birsen for 3. Everyone in the gym thought that was going to fall. The ball had other ideas. It's tapped up last by...
Got a foul.
No, they call a foul.
Yeah. Not sure who it's on. Tunçer is the one looks a little upset. Yeah, Tunçer 19, just a little push in the back.
It's that last drive by Satoransky.
You feel he's got to make that, right? I mean, he's right at the rim, a little bit of contact, and a clear angle to get the shot off.
Sabura. Satoransky. Wojciech puts it on the deck. Good defense there by the youngster. Balvin! Oh, what a rejection by Şengün! Oh. Wojciech for 3, indeed. An awkward possession ends in a triple for the Czech Republic.
Well, this is what I'm talking about, Carlin. The ability to knock down a jump shot. You know, Satoranski's going to put it on a plate for you. But you can't just keep dribbling and penetrating. You got to shoot the shot. Maybe lucky that time.
Good hands by Boyacek. 2-on-1 opportunity. Satoranski inside. Counted, and the foul.
I don't know when you noticed Bohacek was lined up for the three in the far corner, and Satoranski said, listen, I've given you enough. I'm taking this myself.
The English on that basketball. And he completes the three-point play. 26-all between these two teams. The last time they faced each other in a major tournament, the Czech Republic with a big upset win over Turkey. Turkey's been very open about this being somewhat of a revenge game for them. Sent them to the losers bracket at the 2019 World Cup. Satoranski getting it going now on that tap back. The last 5 points coming from him, leading to a timeout.
I think he suddenly realized, as Seti Odman did last night, you got to take a lot more on your shoulders. You can pass the ball as much as you want to, but if nobody's making, do it yourself.
There he is, skying in, beating two white jerseys to the ball that time.
Don't need to, if you immediately come to pick it up this direction, okay? With you, right? Buradasın Sertaç.
From what I've seen so far, Carlin, I think Turkey's got more than enough in their arsenal to win this game. But can the, you know, it just depends. I think if the Czech Republic can find shooters around Satoranski and Satoranski maintains the scoring, then they've got a chance of winning this.
Talk about the shooting. They're 4 of 9 from three-point range, the Czech Republic. You saw the numbers there for Turkey on your screen just a second ago.
And I think this quarter they've hit 3, I think, but is that right? Bohacek's hit 1, Paterka's hit 1, and Sendel's hit 1, I think.
Yeah. But a mini 5-0 run for Tomas Satoranski led to the timeout. Let's see how Turkey responds. 5:45 to play in the first half. Ozdemiroglu back on the floor for Turkey. Here's Mahmutoglu probing. Did a good job of keeping the dribble live there. He has a big on him. He looks to attack, and he's rejected, but also fouled. A lot of body there by Balvin.
I'm not having that one. That's a good block. You know,
I might disagree with you. That might be a little. Let's see.
I think this happens so often, right? Well, okay, I'm with you on that one. It was, yeah. I think at the same time he got the ball, he got the face, yeah. Big guys get upset all the time, don't they?
He's saying that he used the off arm.
Yeah.
And he's red right now, as you can see on the screen.
Oh, yeah, look at that, yeah.
Good job there by the officials, allowing him to vent a little bit. No one wants to see a technical foul in that situation. Just sorted the situation out, and now Mahmutoglu will take 2 free throws from the line.
Second foul for Balvin too, so that's probably why he's hit the pine for a while.
Mele Mahmutoglu, sharpshooter playing at Fenerbahce. Knocks down his free throws, and he'll hit the bench. Cedi Osman back into the game, which is tied at 28. Marquee matchup here in the round robin phase of this tournament. At this circle for a while here as Boyacek tees up a 3. No good. Look who's back in the game. Mr. Workhorse. Oda had 2 cracks at it, couldn't get it to go.
Just an easy one, didn't he? A little chippy there for him.
Ozdemiroglu using the screen. Korkmaz got his man in the air, tried to draw the foul. Instead, it's a pass.
No foul. Korkmaz got buried on that. The referees are all too aware that what goes on in the NBA, and I'm sure, Colin, that affects their point of view.
Moving screen there called on Oda.
I'm going to argue on that one again. I get a feeling that Osdemirolo was the one trying to get round using his arms.
Here's the second look.
I don't know who's fouling who there. They're just standing still, right?
Might have looked like a little bit of a play on here.
No, you know what? I'll go with the referees.
We got to see him later, right? Korkmaz for three.
Great look. Third three of the game for Korkmaz. He is rumbling up, warming up nicely for this one.
13 and counting for Furkan Korkmaz. Has his team up 5. A lot of contact. That basket no good. And you're beginning to feel that both sides are getting a little too lippy after every whistle.
Getting fractious, isn't it? Sanli's gone around, calming the troops down. He's gone to the 18-year-old Senjun and said, listen, calm me down, son.
Here's the foul.
Wow, look at that.
Two bodies coming together.
He's saying, what did I do?
Depending on what side you're on.
Did he get the foul too?
He did. He got the foul. Depending on what side you're on, you're saying maybe that's a foul, maybe it's a little bit of an acting job. Czech Republic basketball, regardless, is Vesely having a tough night so far. See him hanging his head that time.
Well, that's where he struggles, right? The skill level. He's an outstanding athlete, but just that little element of skill level, this.
Korkmaz driving inside, tapped away by Samura, and he'll stay here with under 5 to shoot.
Sandy's saying shoot it. You know, I got a small amount of them. You shoot it, I can get an offensive rebound.
Boy, Sengun is taking a beating, isn't he? It's a couple of possessions in a row where he hits the deck. That missed shot inside by Korkmaz leads to possession for the Czech Republic. Saturansky. Vesely counted and the foul. Finally able to get a handle of the rock.
Like a magician out there. Saturansky turns the corner on this little handoff, just flicks it off there. Beautiful play. Sandy the foul. Sandy shaking his. Let's have a look. Maybe a little reach.
It's the first foul on Sertac Senle. Allows us to take a look at the Fenerbahce man, Vesely. This is a free throw. About to say maybe that bucket gets him going.
Yeah, you think they're not going to win unless Vesely has some part to play offensively. Mismatch down low here, Senjun against Saturansky.
Youngster looking to go to work, taking his time in the office.
Wow, how good is that?
What a move.
Just that last bit of hesitation, just get his feet set.
So poised for an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
That might have been a kick ball. They get away with it. Ozamiroglu. Osman. Korkmaz not passing up a shot opportunity. He misses it, and Sengun. They changed the call. They had the foul. Oh, and they call it tech. They call it tech because Orn Ene reacted to the wrong call by the official.
So the technical foul should disappear, surely.
And he's still calling the check.
They got the call right. Here's the great move. It's the hesitation at the end, right there. Get your feet set. Little jump hook.
Saturansky kind of looked at him there, knowing it.
Somebody's getting a good player next year, Carl.
Definitely are.
We got free throws for the Tech. You know, this. I disagree with this, right? The Tech should be waved off.
I agree.
Especially when the call was changed. So Auda must have got the foul, did he?
Free throw, Tech free throw falls for Saturansky. Coach's tech is the official word here.
Yeah, trying to see that.
We're waiting on the official scorers table to update here.
Maybe there was no foul call at all.
There is the foul on Pachakoda. It's a second 14 foul.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Osman for three, rattles it home.
Yeah,
It leads to a timeout for the Czech Republic.
that shows you, that's the power of this of Seti Osman, right? Steps in the game, does what it needs to get done. When he needs to shoot the three, he's there. When he needs to penetrate and pass, he's there.
They lost him, didn't they?
Yeah, it looked like he went under the screen, trying to predict where he was going to end up. And that's when he flares off to the corner right there. Now you think Saturansky should know better, surely. You know, in the NBA, so many times they get it right in terms of trailing screens.
Let's go, come on. 1, 2, 3.
Balvin coming back into the game, so we'll see the two bigs once again. Wasn't really successful the first time out. Let's see if they can close this half. 2:43 remaining with some momentum. Felt like Turkey was starting to flex their muscle a little bit.
Yeah, I'll say it again. It almost seems to me like Turkey will have a lot of answers for any questions that the Czechs pose. A lot of guns going out there. From a very good team.
Wojciech back into the game for the Czech Republic. Saturansky, let's see what he runs coming out of the timeout. Both teams independently at the next whistle will have free throws. Bad pass there by Vesely. He's having a tough night so far. Osman turns a corner. Overshot the layup.
Just got to make the layup. Got to make it, right? Foul there from Demirolu.
Undercut Saturansky there, and that will send him to the foul line with a pair of free throws.
Have a little chat with each other.
So now back into the game for the Czech Republic. Samura will sit. And Tomasz Saturansky at the line, knocking down the first. Perfect from the line. Tomasz Saturansky. 85% free throw shooter in the NBA. Knocks them down calmly. So pressure here shown as Hazard in the game for Turkey. High riser, number 2 in white. Osman using the ball screen. Turns the corner. Shanley, his foot was on the line. That's a 2, and he knocks it down.
Wow, that's some skill. Big 7-foot Sanli, EuroLeague winner this year with Anadolu. And just some fine array of skills.
A lot of talent on that EuroLeague championship team.
Oh, wouldn't it just? Yeah.
Shane Larkin, one of those players that helped them reach a championship. He would have been here had not have been for an injury.
Well, they went through Madrid in the best of 5, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was a hell of a series. And then they went through Barcelona in the final, CSKA in the semis.
A real competitive playoff over there in the EuroLeague. Whistle blown as Vesely hit the deck there. Pachakoda will come back into the game. We'll check the replay on that last Sanley jumper. So many jerseys in the paint on the driving Osman.
Yeah. Attracts a lot of attention.
Yutsevin back into the game for Turkey.
And Ilyasovas in too. Haven't seen him since the start of the game.
Sadaransky, watched by Hazard. Balvin. Sadaransky kicks it out. Wojcik needed to shoot it. Gave it to Sadaransky instead. Emilio Silva got hammered by Wojcik.
Shots down the other end. Both teams in the bonus. 5th team foul there for the Czech Republic, so that's 2 shots. Out as a battler, isn't he?
Sure is.
He's on that team, Colin. He's on the old nightclub bouncer team, I'm telling you.
If you're a little lippy at the door, he's not letting you in, that's for sure. They call the foul on Wojcik. It's his first. Auda leaves the game with 2 fouls. I think Coach Ginsburg just wants to protect him. The minute, 9 seconds left in this first half. There's Emilio Silva knocks down the first free throw. Played a little bit in Europe this year, then made his way to the NBA for the playoffs. Utah Jazz, and now trying to get his team, his country rather, to the Olympic Games.
I wonder how many games he played for CSKA. I mean, that's where he went, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To look that up at halftime.
Shanlight no good. Yutsevin skies for the board. Hazard pushing. Hazard right down the lane. Wow, boy, you give him a runway, he's going to take off.
It's a way to put pressure on the defense, right? Little turn of pace. Put the burners on. Little reach. I think it's from right there to put. What's a push? I wouldn't say that was a play on the ball, would you?
Got the arm. I think that's the original foul, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Shams Hazard playing for Mesquita, Turkish league. 22 years old. As I said, give him some runway. He's getting ready to take off. 10-point lead for Turkey as Sadaransky counted and the foul. What a tough move that was.
Yeah, that's pretty unreal. I thought he could have done that the play before, Colin. Dished it out. He got to the rim, just dished it out. He's got to take more of responsibility here.
Timely bucket. He felt maybe the dish running away with the spoon a little bit here to close this quarter. That restores order a little bit.
Dish running away with the spoon. I love that. Oh, let me write that one down.
Back to a 7-point game. 2-for-1 opportunity here if Turkey wants it. Korkmaz, high dribble. Sadaransky all over him. Korkmaz with a nice split. Oh, what a move! Furkan Korkmaz. Five to shoot for Balvin. Vesely, indeed. And that's how we'll end the first half.
What a game. That was a great 5 minutes to finish that one off.
It sure was. 45-38 your score. Turkey in front over the Czech Republic. This is setting up for a good second half, isn't it? Starting to get the flow of this game.
I'm just blown away. You know, this is the 4th game where the pace has been so electric. The standard of players being very, very good. We got a lot of good players on show here from the NBA, from the EuroLeague, all over the world, really. And game number 4 is is just as dynamic as the other 3.
Bench scoring for Turkey, the difference right now, doubling up the Czech Republic in that category. 4
turnovers for Turkey. It's not bad. Done really well there.
They're the high scorers of the game so far. Furkan Korkmaz coming with 15 points. Sadaransky trying to match him, just a point off with 14 of his own. He's going to need some help, isn't he, Sadaransky? Secondary scoring just hasn't been there for the Czech Republic. But you said it off the top, Turkey does have another gear that they can get to with multiple players that can put it in the hoop. Vesely has struggled here in this first half. If he does wake up out of his slumber a little bit, we might.
Well, he made that jump shot. Maybe we'll see some more of it.
Right.
You know, the one thing I think is the problem for the Czech Republic is that Turkey have many, many options, multiple options to put pressure on the ball. Lots of guards on that bench who can come in and just do a great job. We saw it yesterday against Uruguay, right? They just turned it up. Now, okay, you got the pressure on the ball. How does the Czech Republic respond? Well, they got Sadaransky as the main ball handler, and everybody else is not really a true point guard. That could be the Achilles heel for the Czech Republic. All these, the bigs in the game, fine, but if you can't get them the ball where they want it, it's going to be a long night. Look at that kid go.
Return the favor. He got blocked on one end and got Balvin on the other.
I think the funniest thing is when he goes into the draft, nobody's going to know him. Nobody's going to know what he can do. You know, in the fact, this is the first time I've seen him play.
Right.
I don't know about you,
I as well. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this is impressive at this level, international level, for an 18-year-old.
He has some toughness to him, doesn't he? It's Alperin Şengün.
Yeah.
Good pass there to Korkmaz. We'll leave you with the rest of the highlights. 45-38 your score. Turkey in front. Second half coming right up. Don't go anywhere, wherever you are in the world. Stick with us. Should be a great finish. Beginning to mount up on Reese Barrett with the finish and the scream. First game for these two teams here in Victoria, Canada at the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament. Batista sends it home over Ilyasova. Osman, hesitation.
Oh, another one.
Count it and the foul.
Oh, almost a back ball and turned over. That's just sloppy. The veteran Mingas wasn't really expecting. Oh, what a block.
Yeah, you got to keep your hands up. And Solano avoids the foul. Oh! He hit the runway. How about that? Serbia trying to stop the play with the reach.
We have walked this land for a long time. We know how far we've gone, and we're sure of how far we can go. Unity is not just a word here. It's not just a spirit in this sport. It's the way we all move. We are proud of our art, country, family, language, and culture. We are united by basketball.
Welcome to FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022.
Coach, this is your first game of the tournament. Turkey played yesterday. Do you feel that the first half of the game you're a little bit sluggish off the start?
Yeah, we didn't play with this roster. We didn't play even not friendly game, so it's we're a little bit rusty, especially on defense. We don't play good defense right now, especially second quarter. I hope we will improve it.
It's a very physical game so far. It's been a lot of back and forth. Just talk about that and what do you have to do to shut down Turkey in the second half?
Play good defense. It's very simple. Be more aggressive. Play good defense. They are big. They are strong. We need to compete on this level.
Thanks for this. Coach, you have a 7-point lead. It's been a very physical game out there. You had that technical. Is the physical style of game the type of game you need to play against this Czech team?
Yes, they play physical and they are a good team. They play each other for many years and they have good generation. And they know how, if the things doesn't go well on the court, they became physical and we have to respond this. And I saw today in first half, we respond well in physical toughness. But this is a good team we are playing against, and I believe that we have to continue offensively smart, defensively aggressive.
Thomas Sadaratsky had 14 points. What do you have to do to shut him down in the second half?
He's a good player, first of all. It's not easy because he controlled the game every time. He got the ball, but we made a couple mistakes, and we spoke in the locker room how we have to react for this, and we have to physically fight with him. We have 2-3 players can be aggressive on him. They side. We have to continue, and we're gonna hope that he's gonna tie it at the end of the game.
Thank you for this.
Thank you.
back we are here at the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 in beautiful Victoria, Canada. Turkey leads the Czech Republic 45-38. Carlin Gay alongside Mick Beck. It was Thomas Sadaransky leading the way for the Czech Republic in that first half. 14 points, 4 assists. Patrick Oda started the game. A lot of energy for the Czechs. 6 points, 4 rebounds for him in 10 minutes, but picked up 2 fouls. That kind of slowed him down a bit.
And he's a banger, isn't he? So most of his points are going to come from attacking the hoop, which we've seen time and time again. But look at the little chip he missed from about 2 feet out off the offensive rebound. So lacks a bit of that finesse that you'd really want in that position. And it'll be interesting to see how long Balvin stays on the bench for Ronan Ginsburg.
Furkan Korkmaz led the way for Turkey with 15 points. That's a game high. And here we go to start the second half. Czech Republic in the road blue, Turkey in the home white. You see Viola on the floor for the first time for the Czech Republic. He just touched the ball there. He gave it up to Boychik. The floater. Oda mistimed his jump. And Jetty Osman back the other way. Korkmaz. Watched by Vesely. A little bit of a mismatch. Let's see if Korkmaz wants to go at him. Instead, he goes inside to the youngster. Şengün. Blocked by Sadaransky.
That was probably the weakest move Şengün's put together in the 2 days we've seen him play. Good defense from the Czechs. They went zone when the ball went inside the post. A lot of teams do that.
Looked a little unsure that Alperen Şengün on that last possession. So did the Czech Republic there as they just turned it over. Ozdemir coming off the ball screen. Şengün was a little bit more assertive that time, and he was hammered.
Yeah, VRL was just saying to Alda, he said, we're not switching that next time. There's no need to. It just offered too much of an instinct for Şengün to get posted up and to put him in a bad spot in that low post.
First foul for Viola. Jetty puts it on the deck, uses Shanley's screen. They double up on him, so he finds Korkmaz. Korkmaz, 3 to shoot. Step back 3. Cleared by Vesely.
What's a bad pass?
Another bad pass by Vesely. Ozdemir was left alone, so he tees up the jumper, knocks it down.
And that's the result, right? One lapse in concentrations for the big man Vesely, and down the other end with 2 points on the board.
Boychik got the flyby and knocks down the jump shot at the top of the key.
So questionable, how many times has Sadaransky touched the ball in the first 2 minutes of the game? Second half, probably next to 0. So great defense from Turkey.
Oda tried to get the tip away there and almost put himself completely out of the play. Osman. Ball will stay here. They say last touch by the Czech Republic. We'll have to check the shot clock here. That last bucket by Boychik. Ozdemir on that last jumper there. They fixed the shot clock, put 3.6 back for Turkey to work with. Now back to 5 seconds. Korkmaz. Looks like he's starting to force it now. The game was coming to him in that first half, and he's
just had 2 shots at the end of the shot clock, hasn't he?
Boy, Vesely's having a tough night. Jetty Osman in the open floor. Waiting for a screen, he gets it. Şengün rolling hard. It opened up for Stanley for 3.
Wow, tough play. You know, you got your 4 and 5 loaded on one side, and the ball screen goes out to your 5 on the 3. And it just drops it. That is sublime stuff from the Turks.
Şengün won't get an assist on that, but this really should be a partial assist by the way he rolled to the basket.
Exactly, yeah. Nice play from Patrick Auda there, going straight to the hoop. Every point he's made has been direct layups going at the basket.
Give him 8 on the night. That's his first 2 here in the second half. Ozdemiroglu for 3. No good. Banged off the glass hard, and it gives Satoransky an opportunity to get in the open floor. Boychik from the corner. Left it short.
Very surprised Satoransky didn't want to take that himself.
Şengün, assertive move, can't get it to go. And he looks a little frustrated after that miss. This is what you asked for. Put the ball in Satoransky's hands and try to run your stuff.
Work some magic, huh?
Good defense there by Shanley, going straight up. And Viola with the foul in the backcourt. That will allow us to catch our breath. Take a look at some of the pass plays here. Too much space Shanley had on that 3.
Yeah, as you say, Senjun drew the defense in. They weren't going to leave Senjun wide open for a dunk, so they'll take the risk on the 3 from Sanli.
Osman looking to dance now, driving right to the rim.
That's tough. That is tough. As soon as they got the switch, Auda was in trouble.
Boychik. Satoransky from the corner. Offensive rebound. It was tapped back by Balvin. Satoransky inside Auda. Another offensive rebound by Balvin. Boychik for 3. No good. Auda taps at it. It finally falls for the Czech Republic.
How many shots is that? 4, 5? Too many opportunities the Turkish defense have to take care of the defensive boards.
8-point game here midway through the third quarter. Foul on the floor. And we'll take a look at some of the replays here. That's a straight line drive that had Auda in trouble.
Foul counts 3-0 for the Czech Republic right now. Turks are playing pretty decent defense, just can't get the ball on the defensive backboard.
It's that hard work by Patrick Auda. As you said, on the all-bouncer team. Czech Republic show a little bit of a zone. I revert back. Osman, too strong on the 3. That was touched by Şengün, and will go the other way.
It's good defense from Villarreal. He knew what was coming. He knew the step back was coming and made sure when it came, he got right in the grill of Sedi Osman, trying to put him off.
Did not play at all in the first half. Here he is playing important minutes in this third quarter. You wondered whether or not there'd be another ball handler on the floor for the Czech Republic. This is Villarreal.
That might be it, right? Yeah.
Now inside to Balvin. Satoransky back to Balvin. The pass too hot for him to handle, and it will go the other way.
Yeah, put it on a plate for him, though. Well, Balvin's telling him to throw it up. It's like, well, or I could throw it to your hands and you could drop it. Yeah, that was tough on him. You know, sometimes those wraparound passes are tough to catch. You know, I'm not going to zone here for Czech Republic. Interesting.
The turnovers starting to mount up.
Man, yeah.
Starting to mount up for the Czech Republic. 10 turnovers. Satoransky says no.
That was way too easy. You put it up there, it's an easy one to block.
Back to live action. Now a shot from Korkmaz, tapped in by, it looked like Sertaç Şanlı.
Yeah, Senjin Şanlı, one of the two got it. They were both there, weren't they? Active, so active on the boards.
Like Shilb into the game now, 11 in blue for the Czech Republic. Good defense there by Alperen Şengün.
That is a flop.
And they're calling they're calling a flop. So maybe I'll take my comment back. Can I do that?
You wanted the definition of a flop defined to you at breakfast this morning.
Yes.
You've got it. I don't quite agree with it. I think that's I don't think it's Satoransky, is it? Oh, it's a technical foul. That's why it is. Yeah.
Correct. We had a lively discussion at breakfast about flopping and non-flopping and what it means and whether or not the officials here in Victoria would call it. They broke it down to me, and here we go. We see it here in the third quarter of this game between Turkey and Czech Republic.
Doing a lot of flopping around the French toast this morning, that's for sure.
It was good. Auda.
Wow, tough play. How is that not basket good?
Balvin was rejected by Şengün. It's like they're trading blocks back and forth, those two. Osman inside. And the foul's beginning to pile up now for the Czech Republic. That's the fourth team foul.
Balvin's saying no foul. I tend to disagree on that one.
I don't know how you could argue that one. He smacked him in the face.
Down the other end, was that not goaltending?
I need to see the replay.
It looked like the ball was in the rim and knocked away.
Yeah. Nine-point game. We're listening to the Czech Republic huddle. Three-point shot hasn't been there for the Czech Republic. You asked whether or not the shooters would be able to be put around that man right there.
Yeah.
They haven't fallen so far. Doesn't mean they can't, though.
Yeah, it's been a tough night for Shilb. They can't quite. In his prime, he was just a super player. I mean, even the World Cup, he was a great player. Now, not quite getting his form together today. Maybe that's what they need the next 13 minutes.
Well, they've added Poliza back onto the floor for the first time tonight.
That's the second player they put in third period for the first time, which is interesting for looking for that combination, Ronan Ginsberg.
You handle a little bit and shoot, so could offer some support to Seti. Quiet in the gym now for Cedi Osman knocking down the first free throw. We would love for this type of silence every time he's at the line, right? 2 of 2 for Cedi Osman.
Leads 11 now. Czech Republic won't want escaping too much more than this.
Poliza's first touch, fires it off to Seti. Auda for 3. It's not really his game, but he can try and help stretch the floor.
The sort of place you want Blake Shilb getting an open shot, isn't it? Not Patrick Auda, perhaps.
Shot clock was late to start, so we'll adjust it and have play on. Osman wanted it, and now he's in the block. Poliza on his back. Korkmaz for 3. Indeed.
Yeah, he dropped into a zone there when the ball went low, and that little ball screen opened up Korkmaz too easily. Blake Shilb looking like he wants to get interested now.
They left him alone for a second. He triggered it. And Cedi Osman rushing back the other way, trying to beat the defense down the floor. Czech Republic on their horse got back in time.
Real matchup switching zone here.
Osman on the block, spins. The help comes. Osman keeps the dribble alive.
Great play.
Now shoots, can't get it to go. Yutsevin and Şengün had a shot at it, but both of them couldn't stick a fork in it, and we'll go the other way.
Great play from Osman, keeping that dribble alive. There's Shilb's jump shot, 15-footer. We need, Czech Republic gonna need more of that.
As you said, 12-point game right now, closing this quarter strong for the Czech Republic. So important. Try to get some momentum to start the fourth, and then when do you rest Satoransky?
I'm going to say no, not now.
Shil for three. Can't get it to go. Good block out there by Yutsevin.
Great rebound. That's skied up for that one.
There's Osman. Drops it off to Yutsevin. Did a good job to catch it and finish.
Yeah, Osman's just pulling the strings right now, and that's exactly what Satoransky needs to do for his team.
Shil coming off the ball screen. Vesely, indeed.
A little more urgency about the Czechs right now, Carlin. Fear they can see the writings on the wall unless they start getting their intensity levels up, playing some defense.
And Osman could feel it. He's in takeover mode. Gave it away that time. Satoransky in the open floor, and Balvin asking for the unsportsmanlike as Ilya Silva with the take foul there.
It's a great look from Shilb, and Vesely has had a rough night, but that's two to be pretty proud of.
A lot of potential for that man right there on the screen. Yutsevin showing it off here on the international stage for his country. Satoransky on the bench here to close this quarter. Aliza for three. Knocks it down.
That's why he's on the floor, right? That might get him buy him a few more minutes out there too. Yeah, you can just see a little intensity of the defense switching up a little, just a little bit every time they get a defense possession.
Osman. Mamutoglu, 5 to shoot. Lifts Palisa. Now will drive. Ilya Silva as the shot clock expires. They say shot clock violation. He didn't actually get it off in time.
Wow, I thought he did actually, but man.
Czech Republic probably would have wanted the play to go on. They got the rebound and would have been able to push the other way. It's their ball regardless. Aliza now watched by Mamutoglu after hitting that last three. They go inside, Balvin. Balvin with patience. Now he'll go to work. Balvin, oh, what a move! Great stuff. Can't get it to fit to go, but he'll go to the line for two.
Yutsevin bid on it, didn't he? Put the bait out there and up he jumped. The old pro going to work.
Be upset at himself for missing the bunny there.
Interesting, Colin. They've not replaced Yutsevin with a like for like.
They're going small with the shot clock turned off.
I guess it's just a defensive possession to come. You're right. Oh, sorry, an offensive possession.
Balvin will also leave. And Mark Petrika comes into the game, 15 in blue. He'll be watching Ilya Silva on this possession. And Tuncer. will trigger this offensive possession for Turkey as they look to close the third quarter strong. Tuncer dancing. Tuncer driving. Floater. Got it at the buzzer. Patience a virtue for Burhan Tuncer. And he closes the quarter on a positive note for Turkey. Here he is, putting in work. Turkey up 63-54 at the end of 3 quarters here in Victoria. You're watching the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020. Trip to Tokyo on the line.
Sağda Ömer, Ersan, Kaptan, Burhan, Doğuş var. Beyler, bak off-peak vermemeniz lazım. Şimdi vazgeçtiler şutörleri alır.
Czech Republic's numbers still in the high 30s. Compared to the other 3 games we've seen, these are the 2 worst shooting performances, I think.
Right.
Overall.
It is. As poorly as they shot, they're still right in this game, only down 9. You'd have to think that law of averages might work out for them. They get back to the mean and make this an interesting fourth quarter for us.
Yeah.
Sadaransky will be on the bench to start this fourth period as you take a look at some of the highlights from the third. Speaking of Sadaransky, what a block that was. Korkmaz cooled off in that third period. That was his only bucket. It was a 3. He has 18. Gets it in there with the catch and footwork. You asked for a Blake Schilb appearance. Dishing out a dime that time on a Paliza 3. So off we go for the fourth quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. A win for Turkey secures them the top spot here in Group B, and they avoid Canada in the semifinal game. Up 9 here, looking to try and close this out. Mamutoglu, Yutsevin, Tuncer, Ilio Silva, and Madaroglu on the floor for Turkey. Mamutoglu deep 3, and he bangs it.
Wise. His improvement at that, just to hit that set shot over the years is just pretty smart, pretty good.
Balvin inside. Wants the repost, gets it. Now he'll go to work. The patience shown by Balvin. And they're going to call Yutsevin with the hand on the back.
I'm surprised, you know, that the Turks didn't go down and double that, because Balvin took his time. He took his time. He's trying to get to the middle as much as he can. There's the big 3 from Eli Mamutoglu. Big smile on his face too. Is he punching the air or pointing his finger? Here we go again. Want to go and double down this time?
Balvin going to work. A gorgeous move. Using the offhand over Yutsevin. Give him 9 and counting. And with Sadaransky on the bench, maybe they look to go inside to Balvin. Try and create some offense for him. That pass too tall for Yutsevin to catch. Schilb the other way. Paliza for 3. Indeed.
That's tough. Come off the bench. Sit the whole first half. Well, Lucas Paliza, 6 points. Getting the job done.
Ilio Silva to Mamutoglu. The hesitation dribble. Yutsevin. Soft touch does not fall for him. And Blake Schilb clears. Schilb had to watch his back and finally did. Balvin does not want to create any offense from out there. Gives it up and now sets the ball screen. And a bad pass there by Balvin. You wonder why not go back down low to Balvin. It worked out so well for them the
I don't know
last couple possessions.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Paliza knocking down that triple. Here he is. As you said, interesting that Turkey not going to double. They're going to review here, so we'll at least drop in and see what they're looking at.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, 2-3.
Give me all the cameras. Any other cameras?
We have Paliza for a 3.
No. No way.
They're checking to see if it was a 3. It's a tough angle for them to see it.
Any other camera? You have any other camera? No? Okay, so good. Stay with 3. Conclusive, yeah?
And you heard the conversation there and the confirmation of the call.
It was given as a 3 on the floor, I think.
It was, so it's tough to overturn it with the camera angles that were available to them. I don't think Coach Ene is going to put up much of a fight about that.
No.
Probably more concerned about him getting that 3-point shot off in the first place. Mamoutoglou comes off the screen. He'll tee up a 3. Malvin clears. Satoransky back on the floor for the Czech Republic.
You wonder if the Czechs score here. They don't get Seti back in the game.
Tuncher slows things down. Ball screen coming. Rejected by Tuncher. Now he'll use it. Yutsevin up top. Tough catch. Gathers himself and puts it up and in.
Wow, every time you see him come up with a move, I mean, that's not an easy move at all. Got a bad pass, made the best of it.
Mamoutoglou's in Paliza's jersey, not allowing him to catch cleanly off any curls. The foul's on Tuncher. Here's the catch that you were talking about. Made it look easy, even though it wasn't.
Yeah, you know, he did well to catch it first, then gather himself. I think Schill wants to clear out here.
Nice move by Schill. Well, they're finding some luck and some success with their back to the basket. It's a 7-point game. Maroglu, high arcing shot, no good. Had to go up tall because Malvin was right in his face. Satoransky. Schilb again, back to the basket, is poked out of his hands by Tuncher. Mamoutoglou for 3. They needed that bucket, did Turkey.
Cool hand Luka. Just as cool as you like. And a little tap for Jan Vesely as he ran past him on defense too. His teammate.
Teammate at Fenerbahce. I don't think he's had the smile wiped off his face yet from that last 3.
And Vesely's the one closing out to him too.
The last move by Schild. Back to a 10-point game. Vesely inside the Schild. Korkmaz on the floor again for Turkey. Vesely, that's his spot, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, that's a nice looking shot right now. Just warming up Jan Vesely. That's all he needs to do, right? Make that 15-footer.
Mamoutoglou. Yutsevin. Korkmaz coming down the lane hard. Rejected by Malvin. Here's Vesely, and he's fouled by Mamoutoglou, and he did a good job, did Mamoutoglou, of making a play on the basketball. Last thing you need is an unsportsmanlike in that situation.
Yeah, you're right. Or making it try and look like it was a play on the ball. There's no way this is a play on the ball, surely, but
he did try to reach over. I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But Malvin inside providing the denial. 2 bigs on the floor. We've said it'd be important minutes when those 2 are on the floor for the Czech Republic. We haven't seen Patrick Gauda in quite some time. More shooting on the floor for Czech Republic and Schilb and Paliza, including this man with the rock right now. Satoransky finds an open Schilb. They go inside. Malvin, the double finally comes. And it's poked out of his hands by Sertac Sandler. Cedi Osman back into the game for Turkey now. He'll tee up a 3. Too strong. Flat-footed rebound by Vesely, and he turned it over. Fired it at Satoransky, and he couldn't handle it. It leads to Ilya Silva 3.
Wow.
That's a tough turnover, tough sequence there for the Czech Republic, and a back-breaking 3 by Ursan Ilya Silva.
Just goes right through the hands of Tomas Satoransky. They take the time, Turkey. And Ilya Silva, that might be his first 3 of the tournament, I think.
Feels that way. It's definitely his first 3 of the game. 5 points for him. He's kind of handed over the big scoring responsibilities to Cedi Osman over recent years with the national team. But he's such a Swiss Army knife that you can really just put him in any situation.
He's the anchor, isn't he, for this team?
Yeah.
The real anchor, the experience, the good head, the calm head around all the situations they get involved in, on and off the court.
The turnovers really mounting up for the Czech Republic. 13 currently. Have to wonder if they had cut down on some of those, whether or not this lead would be as big as it is. Still plenty of basketball to play. Last 5 minutes of the game.
Oh, wow, no foul.
And Satoransky looking for a foul call. So is the entire Czech Republic bench. Ronan Ginsburg, hands extended, still looking at the officials. Now waiting for an explanation, and then we can hear him across the court asking where it is. Where's the foul? Osman is fouled by Palisa.
Yeah, Czech's got to be very careful. The frustration doesn't seep onto the floor. They're not getting the rubber to green right now from the referees. And that foul there from Palisa was a reach, miles away from the bucket.
Still plenty of game left.
Absolutely, yep. Got to keep their heads.
And Turkey 1 foul away from the penalty. The Czech Republic could go to the line and put in points with the clock stop. That's a layup put in by Cedi Osman as Petrika hit the deck.
Osman stepped right over. I knew when he saw that, Colin.
He sure did.
Deliberately, there's no...
My mom was watching it, she'd say maybe that might make him stop growing. Here's Petrika. Giveaway. Vesely gets it back.
That defense again.
Schill, no good. A battle for it, and Korkmaz comes away with it. Korkmaz, 2-man game with Leo Silva. Mamutoglu pulls, can't get it to go. And Vesely with the rebound. Czech Republic gonna have to start stringing together some baskets here to keep it close. The floater inside, no, it's Vesely, bucket and the foul.
Wow, nice.
It was a pass, not a floater.
Again,
Vesely with a tough bucket.
Satoransky seems so reluctant to take it himself, right? Challenge the big. Great job from Sanley just to keep it, keep Satoransky guessing which way he was going to go.
Nice touch there by Vesely to just guide that one home, including with the contact. Vesely a double-double. That's his 11th point.
Wow, it's not bad for a game that really has not been, for 3/4 of it, he's not been involved in.
It's a 10-point game. Timeout on the floor. 3:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Bilekşip kimi tutuyorsa topu getirecek. Onunla kuracağız oyunu. Tamam mı? Şimdi geldik. 3 artık 2 kim fark etmez. Cedi kenara çekeceksin eğer seni tutuyorsa. Tamam mı?
Beni tutuyor galiba.
O zaman sen getireceksin. Cedi burada olacak. Ersan. Burada kim şeyse Veseli olmasın. Ersan burada olsun, tamam mı? Peter de olsun. Bak şimdi. Buradan siple geldik ya. Verdik buraya. Buraya geliyormuş gibi yap. Sertaç. Git köşeye. Tekrar geri ver. Yani buraya geldi ya Cedi. Veya buraya gittikten buraya ver. Cedi buraya giderken ver gelecek buraya. Tamam mı? Bu tarafa bile. Furkan veya Keniz. Biz oyunlarda. 1, 2, 3. 3 numara kimse.
10-point game. Turkey in front, 76-66. A win for Turkey locks them into the top seed in Group B as they look forward to moving on to the semifinals, which will be in Saturday here in Victoria, Canada. Ilya Silva there with the floater, extends the lead to 12. See the 5 on the court there for the Czech Republic. Have to play mistake-free basketball here on out. Schill for 3. He can't get it to go. And a good clear there by Stanley.
Good look for Schill, wouldn't it? That one had to drop, really, you think.
Turkey in complete control. Korkmaz spinning. Had it fall out of his hands, and it lands to a teammate. Fortunately, it's Ilya Silva, rattles it home.
Was that the tale of 2 threes? One that rolled around out, one that rolled around in. This is where they need scorers.
Aliza, Vesely saves it, but to Ilya Silva. Mamutoglu in the open floor lays it up calmly, and you hear the Turkish bench in joy screaming as they feel they have this one in control, and Group B locked up now. Vesely, cross-court pass. Patrico for 3. No good. And it's been all Ersan Ilya Silva since the last timeout. Confusion there that time for the Turkish offense. Doesn't matter as Korkmaz bails him out, shows you which hand he did it with. It's the offhand.
You know, he's been class today, hasn't he? Shown you really why he's so good at that highest level.
Here he is on the move. Nothing Blake Schill could do there. And just reminding you that he has 2 hands. 20 points for Furkan Korkmaz. Was terrific tonight. Vesely left it short. 3 Turkish players touched the basketball that time. We're seeing some highlights for Turkey. A 14-3 run to close this game out. How about that? So now, 5 to shoot. They go inside the Vesely. And he finishes calmly right on the doorstep of the rim. We'll get some subs here. And a hand for Korkmaz. Cedi Osman will sit as well. Coach Ene will be impressed with those 2 and the way they played this evening. Ozdemiroglu back into the game for Turkey, as is Eddekan Bersan. Bersan on the rock now. Ozdemiroglu, Shanley. Ilya Silva, is he still hot? He is human after all. Ozdemiroglu is going to have to put it up here. Got bailed out with a foul as Vesely hacked him. Well, Ronan Ginsberg's going to look back at this game and say maybe turnovers the issue for his team. They had opportunities. They missed a lot of shots, but hoping they can knock off the rust before they play Uruguay tomorrow and try to secure their spot.
Tough shot
in the semifinals. It was indeed.
Yeah, that's going to be a game tomorrow. Uruguay is not going to be lying down easy for this team, that's for sure. It's a 19-point lead.
That game will be for second place in Group B and a date with Canada on Saturday. The Czech Republic have a lot to play for. Turkey have wrapped up the group stage portion of their tournament. They're off to the semifinals with a 17-point win, getting revenge over the Czech Republic after losing to them in the 2019 FIBA World Cup. Huge win for the Turkey, 87-70.
Collins sets up a Turkey-Greece potential semifinal. How about that?
That will be fun if it does break out that way. China will have something to say about that as they'll take on Greece tomorrow for the chance to finish second in Group A in a match with Turkey.
I mean, for the Czech Republic, they got this one out of the way, right? Now they're fighting for their lives tomorrow, having one game under their belts, and Uruguay the same thing. They had their one game out yesterday, and both will go head-to-head tomorrow.
Well, the fun part of the tournament starts now. It's win or go home from here on out, every single game. Battle for second spot in both groups tomorrow. And then we start the knockout stage on Saturday. You see the final stats. Again, the turnovers mounting up there for the Czech Republic. 15 turnovers in this one. The bench scoring for Turkey, you talked about their depth, definitely showed up in this game. Korkmaz led the way, 20 points. Mamutoglu joined him with 13, and then Ilio Silva went on a scoring barrage to close out the game in the fourth quarter with 12. Satoransky just
Well, if you think Satoransky's a top scorer and he was quiet,
he was quiet.
That shows they're begging for other scorers.
So some of the highlights here, we remind you we're back at it tomorrow here from Victoria, BC. As I said, it's win or go home from here on out. China and Greece up first. Winner will play Turkey in a semifinal on Saturday. And then we have a big one between the Czech Republic and Uruguay. The winner will play Canada in the first game on Saturday evening. We'll leave you with the highlights from this one. A big win for Turkey, a 17-point win. They lock in their spot in the semifinals, 87-70. For Mick Benton, I'm Carlin Gay. We'll catch you tomorrow here from Victoria, Canada in the FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament.